What's going on, guys? As you noticed, there was a lot of chat going on in the chat room while the countdown timer was going on. Talking to my buddy Longwell, I haven't seen him in a long time, so we're just, we're catching up a little bit by a little bit. It's actually great to see him. He is absolutely a fantastic streamer, great creative person. Uh, Getting back into the swing of things, he's trying to, get back to our regular routine however he can. Celestial Orion coming in with the 395 biddies. Thank you so much, buddy. Definitely appreciate that. That's a good way to start off the night. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to do a quick shout out for Longwell. If you guys like creative streams and you like Dead by Daylight, be sure to check him out. He is a fantastic person. I play with his son on a regular basis too, Cappy the Pirate. You guys have probably seen him around the channel quite a few times. We are going to be getting back into the fun tonight. We're going back into Eorzea and Final Fantasy XIV Online. Let me go ahead and get that bad boy fired up right now. And while that's doing that, hey Longwell, here's something new that you haven't seen yet. Let me go ahead and fire up that main screen. There we go. Got a new transition. The slot machine's working good. We've got some interactive stuff going on in the chat. Yeah, that stinger was a pain in the butt to put together, but I'm actually quite happy with it. All right, let me see what's going on here. I'm going to switch over. I got to kind of fire back and forth to see what's what, because normally this screen should work, but it's not. So I guess we're going to be doing it in this one instead. There we go. All right, it's been a couple of days since we last got in here. We're waiting for it to connect to the data center right now. Been a couple of days since we last played with the Bard. The Bard is actually at, where are we? Level 44. We have been doing really darn good with this guy. Silas is actually, or it's Silas, excuse me. Silas is the name. I was actually thinking about it while I was kind of getting myself ready here earlier today. Yeah, so Silas is my Mikote Bard. And we are getting ready to take on Garuda. So that's going to be a challenge and a half. We'll see how that goes today. Definitely want to say thank you guys for popping in, Sean, especially for surprising me with the biddies like that. You are an animal, I tell you. With his help and the help of a few others, we smashed that sub goal. We're only 10 days into the month, and we've already surpassed what I was hoping to get. And we still got 20 days to go, so I mean, it's just been fantastic. It's been great so far in September. All right, so there we are. We're right outside the dungeon. Let me go ahead and cue down the music, too. I almost forgot about that. There we go. We don't need that right now. We've got the game music. That's what we prefer to use. Hey, Longwell coming in with 30 bits. Thank you very much. Good luck with those slots. You get two 250s. Almost. We got a little game going on here in the party pit. Anytime those slots come up, whether it be from a follow or from a bit cheer, if you land 3 of a kind, you get that amount in credits for in-channel currency. If it comes up on a set of multicolored slots, or multicolored reels rather, we double it. So you got a chance to win up to 500 on that. Always appreciate those biddies. Why am I getting a black screen? What the hell's going on here? Seems like every time I go to move. There we go. All right, so my main screen's now working. There we go. A little bit of technical difficulty to start the game off, but we're right where we need to be. All right. I'm just wondering if I want to try to do this with a whole random. I think I actually do. Use the duty finder to enter the Stone Vigil. We're looking for the airship. Ooh, excuse me. The coffee's already going through me. One of 4 watchtowers built along the Sea of Clouds by the city-state of Ishgard, the Stone Vigil was overrun and occupied by the Dravinian horde not long after the calamity. The following years have seen the Knights of House Durandare make several attempts at reclaiming the fortress, but to no avail. What could it be that thwarts their every effort? So we have a 90-minute time limit inside the Stone Vigil, and we're trying to find the lost airship. So we're going to go ahead and join in. It says we've got about a 9-minute wait. Sometimes that's right, sometimes it's a lot longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. You never know. So we're just going to kind of chill out for a little bit. We're going to wait until we get picked up in the duty finder. actually, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go grab myself a little bit more coffee. Yeah, I know I'm like abusing myself, but hey, back in a second, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. A little bit more coffee. Keep myself caffeinated. I got to do something to try to get over this little bit of I don't know what it is, but most of the weekend I've been a little under the weather. But you know, hey, stream still has to go on one way or the other. We're gonna make sure that happens. And it actually, oh, good. It actually popped up already over there. Actually, part of an amazing community. I mean, we turn around and we help each other out immensely. It's been absolutely great, I tell you. All right, so we're just waiting for this to pick up. We got about we got a little bit to go. About 2 minutes into the wait. Still getting used to this game. I've only been playing for a couple of weeks now, but making some serious progress, which is absolutely enjoyable. And truth be told, I'm honestly glad I actually decided to pick the game up because, hey, I mean, it's a new experience, a lot of new mechanics to actually work and try to figure out, and I'm having way too much fun with it, so it's an absolute bonus. Hey, thank you so much for the B42 love. Yeah, I'm still in B42. I'm not going anywhere. Great group of people to work with. Absolutely love the support we get from there. What are the treat? Man, there's a lot of interaction going on Twitter tonight. It's absolutely with the information, that I got from Rodimus, as far as working with Twitter. It's been just mind-boggling that you know the amount of retweets, the amount of impressions that you're actually getting now has gone through the roof. I mean, I'm seeing 1,000, 2,000 impressions on almost every tweet that goes out. Oh, you just got in there a couple weeks ago. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm with B42. I'm with Wasteland Mafia, and I'm with OSF. Those are my communities. All right, just about halfway. It says average wait time is about 8 minutes. We're at 3:45. We got a little bit more to go. The only drawback to having to do these duty finders is the wait. Have that cup of coffee, and then I'll finish my bottle of water. Kind of alternate back and forth this way. I don't wind up amping myself up on too much caffeine. Let's see, where are we at? A little over 4 minutes. This place is so drab. It's just, I mean, it's snow covered. It's cold. I don't want to be standing out here for too long. Come on, guys, open the doors. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, a couple more cups of coffee. I will be zing. But that's what usually keeps the keeps the energy high. There we go. We're ready. Okay, we're going in. All right, we've got a light party. Just gonna follow the tank and try not to die. Here we go. Let's take a look. Yes, hey, and I've got you to thank for some of that because you've helped me out on a couple of these dungeons. I can only imagine. I'm just, I'm going to try to get through it. Alright, so... Which one are they attacking? Alright, they are attacking this one. Good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to hit the wrong thing. Well, it's not been too bad so far. Then again, we're only on the first set of mobs, so we'll have to see exactly what's going to happen here. Oh, yay! Challenge accepted. Play Final Fantasy with a cat in the lap. Love my little girl to death, but she always, always, always knows when I'm in the middle of something. Oh, that wasn't fun. Alright, let's just keep tearing through these guys. Random dragon pops up. Yay, just what I need. Suddenly, one just swoops out of the sky, just goes ahead and breathes fire on you and says, hi, haha, you're gonna die. It's a good thing the healer's on top of it, though, otherwise we'd have some problems. Officially, congratulations on getting into the Stormblood expansion. I'm actually waiting to get into Heavensward. I cannot wait to get there, I tell you. Alright, so we're following... Oh, at least it looks like these are going to be single pulls. But yeah, in all seriousness, I cannot wait to get through the core content and then get into Heavensward and then ultimately on to Stormblood. Thankfully, my cat won't get any bigger than she is, so I don't have much to worry about there. Come on, come on. Yeah, I can imagine, because dogs do get pretty big. I mean, even a small dog can be a handful when it comes to, them trying to take over your chair. All right, there we go. I don't want to be left behind. No, 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 siree. There she goes. She's going to mama this time. Yeah, that's how my girl is. I mean, she'll follow me everywhere. She'll actually sleep. When I get ready to go to bed at night, she'll jump right up on the bed. D-money sacrifice. No, no, I am not the one being sacrificed. There is no way. Let's get that Mage's Ballad going there. How you doing tonight, buddy? Hey, that's a good kind of animal to have. Alright, nothing says happy like leveling up in a dungeon. Alright. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna be buffed by the time he's done. Yeah, like a ramen noodle. That's one way to put it. Alright, so we've gotten through quite a few of these corridors already. I'm getting the hell out of the way. That was not nice. Hey, just wait till you're my age, D-Money, then you'll be rocking the dad bod. I'm gonna save my Mage's Ballad for the next fight. Hopefully, hopefully the next one will be one of the mini bosses. Yep, it is. Getting ready for Chudo Yudo. We can set it for Thursday. Freshman UK, thank you so much for the host, buddy. I appreciate that, coming in with the 8 viewers. Welcome to the Party Pit, guys. My name is Mikey. I am a variety streamer, primarily Final Fantasy XIV and Dead by Daylight are my main 2 games. We do some Marvels on stream on a regular basis, too. Appreciate you guys stopping by. And they're keeping them turned, which is a good thing. Marbles and Graveyard Keeper, I heard, was supposed to be pretty good. I actually want to check that out sometime. Alright, we're going to take this guy down one way or the other. Cool, cool. I'll keep my ears open for when you do it, because I definitely want to see it. Did you go to the game? Or was it just watching it on TV? Alright, let's go ahead and get that Mage's Ballad working again. There we go. Alright, let's see what comes up. What's going to come up for loot? Let's see. Can it be something? Mithril Mitt Gauntlets. I cannot use it, so I will pass. $408,200 experience points to get to the next area. We're going on September 29th again. Oh God, the Bills. My home team. Well then, I'll just put it this way. Let's hope Green Bay wins it. I've not been a fan of the Bills since the early 90s. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Hey, what are you haying about, Sean? Hey, no, don't you start bagging on the Steelers. Don't start bagging on the Steelers, or I'll start wearing my Steelers jersey on every stream. Oh, okay, all right. I thought you were bagging on them there for a minute. That's why I was like, wait a minute. No, don't do that. We're going to go for the one that everybody seems to be beating on here. Alright, got about 46 seconds again before I can use my Mage's Ballad the second time. Yeah, that sounds about like the Bills, too. Yeah, we're going 0-15 and 1. Alright, so I guess we're going... Alright, looks like we're going up. Hey, look at that. I learned to dodge it. No, I do not want to drop my sword. Then again, I don't use a sword. I use a bow and arrow. And a harp. And I think right after this, I'm going to turn around and switch us over to where I'm in party chat. Actually, I can do that now. There. Alright. This... I can see why you say this dungeon's a pain, but I'm actually having fun with it. It's really not that bad. Alright, why can I not target? There we go. Would not let me target for a minute. That would explain it. Because I was a freaking dillweed. Alright, let's go ahead and, yeah, we're going to keep that Mage's Ballad going as much as we possibly can. Alright. Just a little bit more on these guys and they're going to go down. Like a ton of bricks. Alright, we got everything down in there. That was good. Alright, so we got to retake. We secured the Barbican. We got to retake the right Bradis. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, get out of that. There we go. Keep that Mage's Ballad going. I love that. I love having that ability. Oh, audio cut out there for just a split second. Wait a minute now, do we gotta run through that? Or no, we gotta go around the corner, okay. Alright, we're going on to Koshchei. Let the tank get a little bit of aggro going. Make sure we stay just within enough range to be able to use my quick knock. Alright, Mage's Ballad to be up in about 10 seconds. Archer Boy is at it again. Yes, yes he is. Trying to work my way into the next set of the next expansion series. We're getting there. I want to stay away from that tornado. I don't like that thing. Absolutely do not like the look of it. Oh, great, we got another one. How are you tonight, Piper? Oh, just a little, just a little. You know, doing what I can, breaking all kinds of goals. Alright, we took that down. Whew, that was... Aether Skin, or Ethereal. Let's see, what do we got? Disciple of War. I'm going to roll Need on that one. And... Alright, I needed on one. I'm going to greed on the other, and hopefully I can get him. Little under the weather, but, you know... Actually doing pretty good. Oh, and I got them both. Holy crap. Sweet. That's going to add some good hit points. Yeah, we smashed, 10 days into the month already, Piper, we've smashed 3 goals. We smashed the sub goal, we smashed the Twitch follow goal, and we just smashed the Twitter follow goal. All that leaves now to do is to work on getting my YouTube subscriptions up there. And ultimately get, you know, the bit donation done. I mean, if it gets done, it gets done. If it doesn't, oh well. You know, it's not a big thing for me. But I mean, 18% in is actually a lot better than I was expecting. So, I mean, yeah, other than that, you know, I've been trying to take it easy and not do anything too crazy. But we are definitely going to be getting some Dead by Daylight in this week. Probably, maybe tomorrow. I know Thursday's a definite because D-Money is going to be around for that. We're going to do that. Because Dead by Daylight's just not as fun without D-Money in there. Alright, so... We've got one boss left, it looks like. One boss. Cappy, it's always fun having you in there. He just, I don't know what it is, but he like... I'll take a look at that here again. I was quite certain, though, he'd said that it was going to be, he was hoping it would be Thursday. No, I definitely did not mean anything by that. Like I said, it's always a blast having Cat. Anytime I play with any of you guys, it's always a blast. It's just, for whatever reason, it becomes that much more comical when D-Money's around, especially when he starts that little sacrifice thing. That's exactly it. It's his reactions. Alright, so we got all those down. Yeah, he's got his group of people that he absolutely hates going up against when they're playing the killer. But truth be told, that's what makes it even funnier. Man, my Twitter is going nuts. I tell you, changing up the posting method on Twitter has absolutely been a blessing. It's gotten a lot more notice. Yeah, it does. I always knew he was a demon child, but that when he plays Myers, it shows. It really shows. All right, we shouldn't have too much more to go, I don't think. We got to get through all three of the Dragon Avises here. All right, let the tank get a little bit of aggro going. Yeah, definitely. You put the two of them in the same match, and it's just all out comedy at that point. Shaboom! Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so far so good. We're hitting the Stone Groom Gate. And our final boss. Mapping the Realms, Stone Vigil. And there it is, the lost airship, Enterprise. Alright. I'm going to skip the cutscene because I know these guys are probably going to be ready to go. I don't want to sit there and make them wait too long. Oh, this looks like this is going to be a pretty nasty fight. Alright, need to get myself in range. There we go. I want to be sure that I can actually use that, so... Invalid target. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Jaguar 3535, what's going on, buddy? How are you? How's your day been so far? Yes, especially Demon Child when it comes to his totem. Alright. Oh yeah, this is actually going pretty good. This is going pretty good so far. I have a good feeling about this. Up. He's taken off. Where is... Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Yikes. Nope, couldn't quite get out of it. Bum bing bong fun. Alright, I gotta stay back for a moment. Get some health on me. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'll use my last turkey. He's almost dead. Stay in just enough of a range I can still use my quick knock. We've got him under 20% now. That's good. That's good. Did they actually? Is it changed for? Is it changed for Stormblood? Holy crap! Another level up. 2 in 1 dungeon. Oh, sweet. They change. All right, so it's every one it does. It changes. Increased his cloaking time, but I misread the appearance time perk. I just... Oops. Cannot use it, so we're gonna pass. All right, so we finished the duty finder. We are done with that one. So far, going pretty good. Just finished up the dungeon for finding the Enterprise. So we found the airship, which is a big plus. Oh yeah, kill your. Yeah, we have a lot of friends with kill your. We have a lot of fun with kill your friends. Hey, it's all good. Typos in the chat. Streamers making, you know, verbal typos, so no big deal. Hey, looky what we found. It should not be red. Red is bad. Yes, red is always bad. Right, here we go. Another cinematic. All right, that is crystal number 5. Silas, are you all right? Speak to me. "12 be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say." Quick Knock is actually it looks like it's doing a decent amount of damage even against single mobs. So I mean, I use it as much as I possibly can, especially in boss fights. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Not when you're playing Bing Bong and accidentally made your appearance time slower instead of fast. Hey, we all make mistakes, Piper. It happens. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It is a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Alright, Sid, engage. Yes, there's going to be a lot of bad, really bad Star Trek jokes coming up. I don't bleed red, Piper is android, bleed blue. No, 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 you bleed purple. It's all so familiar. I know this airship if I could just... Ah, it's no use. Hey, you name it. You name an airship Enterprise. You know the jokes are gonna come. Let's go. I agree with you on that one. Absolutely, because Sid's airship has always been known as the High Wind. No, she is not. I don't think she's a Ravens fan. Then again, she's not even from the U.S., so I don't think she even follows American football. Ah, how I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Yeah, American football to them, it's like absurd. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? History repeating. Alright, mount speed has been increased. Let us talk with Sid. Why purple specifically? Because of the fact that you are in a lot of Twitch channels. So, you know, one of the things they say is bleed purple. She don't even follow their own sports. That's a good response right there. Huh? I'll accept that one. Yes, the blood sport of DBD. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Nah, it's all good, Jaguar. Don't worry about it. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. Team Children of Fog, sport running from madmen. Yes, no, not just madmen, maniacs. The elements, but of course, that's it. We work upon the elements itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Silas, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. Sounds good in theory. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon the ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Oh boy, she's looking at more outfits. Strange as it may sound, I met him during the time at the church. Well, Marquess met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquess was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Alright, so we know where we're going. Alright, so we're going to head to Camp Drybone. Take a quick look, see at what's going on here. Let's go ahead and we'll get that retweeted real quick. Whole bunch of interactions going on. Holy cow. Alright, so we are going... It looks like we're going back to the church, are we? No, actually we're staying right here in town. Let's get on the bird. On the bird. Let's see, there it is. Nope. Alright, looks like I'm going in this direction and up. Alright, right up there. Okay. I see where I'm going. Or maybe not. No, I think I'm going down. Okay. Alright, there we go. Close down my Twitter for the moment. I don't really need it right now. Alright, in here. No? In here, there he is. Tibbsy, what's going on tonight? How are you? It's good to see you again. Thanks for coming and playing marbles with us last night. That was a lot of fun. Why, yes, I'm a professor. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary, a curious fellow. Unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. How did I figure? You already had that one. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Awesome, awesome. How'd the stream go? Your ignorance is somehow endearing. If you bring me a suitable vessel, say a common clay pot, I shall coat it with an alchemical sealant of my own design. Simply store the crystal you seek within the pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Where might you find a clay pot? Well, I'm hardly a merchant, but surely some fellow at the Golden Bazaar has some for sale. Alright, so off we go. We're going to the bazaar. I don't think I can... No, I can't teleport there. Gained another sub, averaged 6. Nice. Congrats, man. It's going good. It's getting better. Everybody, I tell you, everybody is having an amazing month. I mean, it's just mind-bending. Alright, so we gotta go out that direction. It's got black shorts with magenta lines, and the matching shirt is teal with the magenta lines already mine. Nice! Let's see, yeah, we gotta go around this way and then up. Okay. Now I know where we're going. Oh, hey, Piper. You know it. Yeah, it's going to get a lot better. Yeah, you are a little bit of a night owl. Oh, there she is. Hey, I just wanted to show you some bird butt. Alright, so we're going to talk to the merchant. You get a pot and you get a pot. Everyone gets a pot. Sorry, I get a bit carried away when disposing of old merchandise. Any road, take my pot, please. Alright, so we got that. Now it's time to make our way back. There we go. Alright, so we're up and running again. Well, can you imagine what the ESRB rating would be if they put a butthole on a chocobo? I mean, think about that for a moment. Alright, we're heading back in. Jeez. Alright, so we've made it all the way back down to Camp Drybone. We're going in all the way down the far end. Alright, so we are back to our guy. Even accounting for the unusually strong ethereal currents in this region, the crystalline formations are... Oh, you've returned! Any luck with finding a pot like I suggested? Will this work? Well, this is indeed an unremarkable piece of rubbish, but for our purposes, it shall suffice. With a liberal application of my alchemical sealant, this sorry excuse for earthenware will be reborn as a corrupted crystal containing containment device. Hey, you always come up with some of the choice things to figure out. Show her a chocobo's behind and she's like, it doesn't have a butthole. Well, it's a video game. Now observe as this scholar skillfully, almost dropped that, skillfully coats the interior of this pot just so, there, it's finished. You no longer need fear of the crystal's transformative energies. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, I would now have you take this warded pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you on the finer points of crystal harvesting. Alright, where did he say we were going? Alright, so we're going over to over toward Welwick Wood there. We can run it on the Chocobo. Yay! I've been alleviated of one cat. Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, though. Definitely appreciate that. Get yourself some rest, and we'll see you again later. Alright, so we're running right over this way. Dibsy, thank you so much for that, host. I appreciate that. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be over in this area somewhere. Ah, there they are. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. Thank you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get ready to turn that in. I promised I was going to switch over to water after I finish that cup of coffee. Not to say I won't be going back to coffee. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertain. You thieving knave, I shall call for the... Oh, made especially for you by the man himself. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Well... Oh, frabjous day. Kalu Kalei, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertain's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Okay. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend into the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool to use it to separate a small fragment from the larger cluster, place it within the warded pot, and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Alright, so we're going way the Habuki over there. Alright. Let's see, what's going to be the easiest way to get there? It looks like I might be able to take one of two different ways. I can. Alright, so let's go ahead and mount the Chocobo up. Yeah, I've been monitoring it. Hey, I'm, I'm from Florida, so I kind of monitor when there's big storms in the area. Um, Luckily, we're not going to get hit, but definitely keeping an eye out on the situation for those people that are up there in North and South Carolina, where it looks like it's going to make landfall. Hopefully, they're prepared, and hopefully, they stay safe. Going for bath. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna try. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, this is the direction I want to go. So we're gonna go up and around this little formation here. Actually, no. We're going this way. Not a surprise. Had a lot of problems with Spectrum yesterday. It wouldn't, wouldn't lead me to be surprised that, their channel's down. Alright, looks like I gotta go this direction, actually. That's kind of weird. Alright, guys, I don't know what's going on with, our cable service here, but, I'm going to apologize in advance if I do wind up just suddenly dropping offline. We've been having problems with Spectrum here the last 36 hours, roughly. So if I disappear, hopefully I'll be back. If not, I'm sorry. All right. Looks like we're going this way. Got a couple of gifts from an anonymous set. Nice. Wasn't like severed body parts or anything like that, was it? Alright, level 40 Mirror Knight. Alright, I see exactly what they're talking about now. This is cool. We're almost to where we need to be. Go all the way around and then right up into there. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take some of these Mirror Knights down. Oh, that's pretty darn nice. That is really cool. Alright, so we're going to mount back up. We're going to, because it's a little bit easier to run than it is to kind of, it's actually easier to ride than it is to run. I bet I probably would have too. That is really awesome. Alright, so we're going to pop off the Chocobo again. We're almost right to where we need to be, so we're just going to run it from here. Alright, so just a little bit further. Friend Mark said several hours earlier that there was a mandatory evac for Horry County. I don't know what county he lives in. No further update. Says he's online and in DBD, but he's going in and out of SNU, so I don't know if he's actually there. Well, whatever the situation is, hopefully he's safe. Invalid target. Alright. trying to see if it might be down there somewhere, because it looks like it may be. We're trying to see if we can get the news on over here so we can kind of monitor what's what, but our cable box is rebooted, so we have no idea at the moment. Alright, all I can assume is that I'm going to be going downward. If I can figure out which way I got to go to get down. I think that way, okay. I mean, yeah, granted, I know I could jump it, but... No, what did he change it to this time? Because I know between him and May, they're both changing their name on Steam all the time. Alright, looks like I need to be right there. We're going to wait for this to end, because I really don't feel like doing this fate right now. No. Granny Sniper 420. I don't like that. So we got Granny Sniper 420. We got Will Bang for Maury. I told those guys I was going to start doing that myself when we go into when we start getting into Dead by Daylight again a little bit more. I'm going to start randomly changing my name before matches, just for the hell of it. All right, I don't quite know how much more time I've got on this. We've got about 2 minutes on it. Okay. So we're going to wait out the 2 minutes on the Fate. We're going to let that cancel itself out. Then we've got the 2 Mirror Knights to take care of, and that's pretty much it. Alright, or maybe not. I guess we're going to do it. We're going to try. Let's get the bird in there. Gee, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. All right, we've got less than a minute, and this Bagoli is almost down. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Welcome back to the chat. It's good to see you again. How's your day been so far? All right, we're going to get him down with maybe about 16 seconds. Maybe a little bit quicker. Good. Bait was completed. 23,000 experience. We're going to go ahead and take this down. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully it gets a little bit better here from here on out for the rest of the day. I always like to keep things happy and positive around here. Alright, so we're going to use that. Chuck E. Cheese playing Traffic, Super Irish Cream Bear. That's Mark. Message deleted. Oh man, those are some good ones. All right, so we're going to use the pot. All right. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. It's gonna be a little bit easier if I just teleport back to Camp Drybone and run it from there. Instead of having to try and find my way all the way back up through this crazy maze. And of course, Gage and May. Yep. Alright, so we're back at Camp Drybone. We're going to go ahead and mount up on our Chocobo, and we're going to make our run. Up we go. I don't know, it just seems kind of surprising. I've only used Bird Butt once so far in the stream, and we've been live an hour and 15 minutes. Normally by this point I've showed off the booty more than once. Alright, so we're heading back up. Hopefully this guy doesn't tell me I got the wrong one and I gotta go back again. I will be upset. I get an ooh baby for saying showing off the booty. No, 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 not my booty. Not my booty, the Choco's booty. Alright, so we're back to Hahasako. We're gonna get this. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertain will be doubtless chortled with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Who needs normal names? You know, when we play Dead by Daylight, we don't really play for the competition. We actually play for, you know, we just play for fun. We play to play. Oh, they're still talking about that? Yep, the Red Tide. They're still talking. Yeah. They're going to be talking about that for a while, I'm sure. No such thing as normal names in Dead by Daylight. Abso-freaking-lutely. If we had normal names in Dead by Daylight... Well, then again, I still have a normal name in Dead by Daylight, but that's going to change. That is absolutely going to change. I think my first one's going to be Your Mom's Amori. Let's see. All right, we got to go. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going over here. Around this side. That's where my person is. My keen scholar sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use the crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear. That may prove problematic as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. No problem. Take your time. We're going to be here for a little while. What should you name yourself? Let's see. Like I said, I'm going to go with Your Mom's Amori. Oh, hey, Lady O. I didn't even see you pop in there. Sorry about that. How are you this evening? Let's see. Hey, Piper, you can change yours to Bing Bong Me, please. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objective from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldesion. You've heard of them. Well, I do not mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization, not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Appreciate you popping in. It's always good to see you over here. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. We will take the mega potions. Alright, so we're going to talk to our guy here again. We're going to try to avoid the bird for a moment. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Siana, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosia. Bing bong me, please. Or just go with bing bong me. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Now that made it for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Lenosia, Pharos Sirius, on the Isle of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons, or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Siana's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. From a request to a command. Bing bong me, please, to bing bong me. Yeah, we're changing. We're gonna change it up a little bit. All right, so we are going to Aleport. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted that. Dang it. So we are over in Western Lenosia now. Alright, and how far out is this person? Oh, this person's actually right here. That's part of the reason why I actually keep I keep chamomile tea on hand. Which I think that's gonna be that'll be the drink of choice for tonight. Yeah, when it gets closer to the end of the night, have a cup of chamomile tea and see if that'll settle me down for the night. Mingo, thank you so much for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Eh? Corrupted crystals? Sir, I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Mingo, what's going on, buddy? We'll flash for more. There you go. That'll be a good one. We're discussing names that we're going to be using for our exploits in Dead by Daylight when we play that next. So she's going to go with we'll flash for Mori. May's going to have we'll bang for Mori. Gage has Granny Sniper 420. I'm going to be going by your mom's a Mori. Maybe a lot of Moris in that one. Did you stream tonight? Well, I'll be damned, Professor Lambertain did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. Night off, nice. Scissor for Mori. Lady O's coming up with some good ones, too. I'm Sienna, greatest of the pupils, Professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Hi, kitty. Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. And my little girl. Sienna is frustrated with the progress of her research. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharos Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Omnisexual Mori only. Well, I guess then that rules out, Ebony, Memento Mori, the red Memento Mori, and all the other ones, the white Mori. If you don't have, if the killer doesn't have an omnisexual Mori, they can't touch you. I like that. Good idea. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Not too bad. Alright, actually, I'm going to take just a moment here. I'm gonna get more caffeine. Yeah, like I really need it. It'll even be funnier if we get into a match and the killer is just like it killed, and the killer is just like killed that one and that one too, and finally that other one. Killers could spot that survive with friends a mile away. Yeah, anybody. We get a whole group of each of us has Mori in our name. Oh yeah, that's the kill your friends group right there. You can tell a mile away. All right, guys, back in a second. Alright. My apologies, I actually had to go and nuke some. Rodimus, thank you for the lurk, buddy. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. We all just equip flashlights. Someone plays a We All Start Together offering, and we all run up to the killer at once, like, click, 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 click. Oh, God. That would make them nerd rage quit in the worst possible way. Be funny as hell, though. Alright, let's see what we can drum up here. Looking for these people that I need to talk to. Apparently one's inside here. Or at least I would assume, but then again, assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. And I was right. Where, oh where could this person be? Mayhaps down here? Nope. Gotta find them, gotta find them. Where are they? All right, we're gonna try upstairs. See if maybe we missed something. Hmm. Aha, sneaky. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? With all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra, just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Alright, so that's the first of 3 that we gotta talk to. Alright. Come on, Balam, get down here. Thank you. Good bird. Alright. At least the upside is we can run. We can actually mount up in here. You keep on traveling into the Isle. You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Sounds like a Dead by Daylight match with us, right, Piper? Let's see. Looks like the other person I need is up over this way. Nothing but death, death, and more death. Perhaps the person I seek is down here. I do believe that this is where they are, yes. The Isles of Umbra, what interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharos Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Alright, come on. We are going back to talk to our other friend. Alright, so just a little ways off. Gotta go up. Hi, kitty. You've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Invested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Alright, I guess we're gonna take this because neither one of those are really that much of a benefit. She regained her composure. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As to why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharos Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. Unless, you know, it's a Leatherface, then it's like, you're on your own and run away like a bunch of scared... Yeah, pretty much. Running away like scared rats. We do that so well, though. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyfrin who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead. He was arrested after all, and I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Alright, and apparently that was the guy that was in the jail cell down where we talked to the last of the Yellow Jackets. So we know right where we're going. Oh, that's some good coffee. Oh, do we? Let's not talk about the Huntress game. Oh, God. I can only imagine. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Ugh. Tell me, Midori, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go. Let me go to her. Ah, buddy, I ain't letting you out of there. You cray-cray, you think I'm letting you out. Alright, so yet another back and forth quest. The one where y'all spawned on the... Yes, I remember that one. It was like an insta-death for everybody. BB jelly time? Uh-oh. What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench, but what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know the name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. That's why I said it was insta-death. Let's see. No, it says I gotta go to the other. Alright. Granted, it was a fun match, but yeah, really short. Really, really short. Alright, so it looks like we're going down here. Hey, get your hands off the booty. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Hey, when you got that much booty up there on top of that hill, there ain't no room for a fourth person. Bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say, was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. One of us. Uh-oh. Jaguar's scaring me a little bit right now. Weren't getting work done on their own, see. Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for a passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. 3 sets of boobs and 1 D-money. Yep, that's pretty much what it was. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gil, I'd hire some sellswords and let them sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you back there and back. Come here, bird. Alright, so I guess we're heading off to the Isles of Umbra. As soon as we get up here and we talk to Sienna again. 2 Claudettes, 1 Nia, and a D-money. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of your discoveries you will make on the Isle of Umbra without me. Fine, fine. I failed to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But the 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrible abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. She ain't playing. Alright, so we're going to speak with the skipper. All the way down at the bottom here. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. Alright, then climb aboard. Alright, so we've got plasmoids over here. What are we looking for? Speak with Sienna, who is right here. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in now. If you please excuse me. Yeah, we really get kind of goofy, crazy, silly when we get in there. But you throw Dash in the mix, and he's playing Michael. It's all over. It's just comedy all over the place. All right, so I need to go up and speak to the guard. Guy by the name of David. Okay, makes sense. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Alright, we'll take that. And a level up. We're going to equip that. The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to the shores is still a mystery, though. I think most scary is Killer is Cappy, just because he's dead silent the whole time and you never know what he's doing. Exactly. He maintains radio silence, and you don't know it until it's too late. He'll get you. He'll get you just when you think you're not thinking about it. Huh? I know. All right, I'll make you a deal. Make you a deal, Silas. Help me unravel the mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets from the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Alright, so where are we going? Where on earth are we? Alright, so we're right there. We gotta go around the side over here. Okay, I see. We're going to go ahead and mount up. They just ran right past me. Oh, I got a level sync. Okay. I didn't realize it was actually that much over the level. Alright, there's the other one. Dead Man's Moan. Especially if he plays Freddy, it's like, can't be super silent. I wonder where he is. Yep. Oh, fuck me, he's right here. Yep, that's exactly how that one goes. You don't know it till it's too late. I figure getting in a few fates ain't gonna hurt. Alright, let's go ahead and take these down. Alright, we got a few. We definitely need more. Well, there's the party I needed to look for. They're right there. So we'll go ahead and get through this. Just about, not quite a halfway there yet, but we're getting close. Think you found a build for Killer that you want? Oh, hopefully it's a good one. Well, I wound up with a Plasmoid. Actually, oh, I wound up with two of them. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but, you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Ruin barbecue nurses and overcharge. Oh god, that just sounds nasty. Okay. That's just outright creepy. Alright, shouldn't take too many more of these to kill to actually complete the fate. Alright, a little bit more, and we got this one done. Thinking maybe two more. Painkiller and better at hooking. Switch overcharge, maybe for Pop Goes the Weasel. Hey, that might work. Just need that last one right there. Alright, we're gonna bring him toward us. That should complete the fate. Yes, good. Alright, so we can get over here and talk to these guys. Ish all there for the taking. Bleeding 5 years worth of wreckage and their cargo. Those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. You saw them too, right? Dead people just shambling about without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, they start shuffling towards the water. God's that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of me strength to resist. Alright, so it sounds like there's a siren in there. Wouldn't surprise me. No, bingo, I can't be 65 years old then. Nope. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar as if, but that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Something tells me he's gonna make us, yep. He's gonna make us go for it. Alright, we'll get this one started up. Let's see what we got. But if they have returned, that would mean, oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Uh-huh. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Overcharge, just make it so the next skill check when you go back on it is only that big and hard to hit. Weasel is, after hooking someone, you have like 30 seconds or so to kick a gen, and it negates a large chunk of it, but if you have to be good to hook often to make the most use of the... Yeah, I can understand that. What's been keeping you, Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk that wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells. This takes me back to the days of the cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after this lesson, or after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah, the bloody wood. Though they wouldn't be, they brazen old biddies. Some folk had said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come, and come it has. I'd bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Nay, not a one sanguine variety, Initiate. I speak of the other kind, them that's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drown is just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding, till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to you to stop this hell's born hussy, afore she takes another soul. First, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power o'er a man who can't hear her sing. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head to or to her to the ship graveyard, Initiate. Alright, I guess we're going. See what kind of chaos we can cause over here. course means we're gonna have to take out, yeah, have to take out a few praying mantises in between to get there. Alright, so we're at the ship graveyard. That's where he went, right there. Okay. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking, just a matter of waiting now. Alright, so we're going to wait by the campfire. Alright, so we're getting synced. I think we hit 40. We're either 46 or we hit 47. I don't remember. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. The poor guy sodded off. Quiet, do you hear that? 'Tis her. Look, out of the water. She comes in the shit. She come. She's an evil beast. Quick, lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Hither, embrace mine everything all. True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Alright, there we go. One down, one down. That's 3 down. Cast out Callous Soul. Charmed Boatswain. Alright, how many more do we got? Spare Mournful Mistress Distress. Why? Well, at least the good thing is these guys are going down really, really quick. And I haven't forgot about it, Piper. I'll read that here in just a moment, because that is a lot of text on my screen. Melody, Last Breath of Death, the rhythm. Me, my friends faced a pig that had these rare add-ons on her reverse bear traps made it. The skill checks were rapid, and if you missed a skill check, or trying to remove the trap and reset your progress completely. Long story short. Long story short, you made that a long story. Aw, man. It'd be nice if I could actually take those things out. It'd be so much better. Want to make sure I keep my health up. Which at this point is not going to be easy, it looks like. Alright. Can we just take her down finally? I mean, these bubbles are... Oh, the duty's complete. Okay. Am I all right? Ha, I'm better than that, Nishit. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two Watsits. If we'd gutted the songstress, but you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Don't recall having known Nishit by that name, but if you're not... So screw it, pop the gen for points, ran around a little longer, then crouched in a bush, waited for my timer to run out, and somehow she never heard that loud, obnoxious beeping or found me. Wow. Alright, so we're going to mount up and we're going to head back. Yeah, level 47. Okay, I wasn't sure if I actually had hit 47 or if I was still 46. So we gotta go back and speak with David. I mean, it was a siren, but how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Alright, so we're going back to speak with Siana. Teleport to Ailport. Yes! Okay. Alright, let's get the Chocobo out again. Make our way back up, talk to her. And I think once I complete this quest, I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of minutes of a break. Just gotta get up and stretch for a few. And we'll continue on with our questing. Oh, it's you. Welcome back. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha, the conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive, very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'd be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Silas. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspected ether. Four quests away from Garuda? Okay, okay. You wanted a corrupted... gotta go for another damn one. Composed of ice-aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah, well, this specimen won't help you there. Anywho, or anyone who knows anything about elements could tell that you can tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Don't fret now, I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Somebody was right about not going below rank 10, but that's if you get to rank 1. If you get to rank 1, then D-rank a bunch, you won't go past it. Okay. What's with the expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. It's not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use the warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that this has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Silas. Come back and see me sometime, alright? I'm going to speak with Hayden in Old Gridania. The Curious Case of Giggity. Apparently one of the staff writers is a Quagmire fan. Alright, so we're going to New Gridania. I'm going to take a couple minutes. I will be back very shortly, guys. Alright, guys, sorry about the long wait on that. We are getting ready to go to speak with Hayden over here in Old Gridania. Let me see. Where do I want to take a look? It's right in the middle, so we're going to go to the amphitheater. Which apparently I don't have, so we're going to go Lancer's Guild. Thought I actually had the one for the... Rodimus, what's going on, buddy? Huh? Here? In Gridania. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm in a wooded area. Stream's going pretty good so far. We've got a couple more levels in. We're getting ready to take on our... What is this, Sean? It's going to be, what, the 4th boss? Or the 3rd? I forgot which... 3rd, okay. I knew it was 3 or 4. I just couldn't remember exactly. Alright, so we got to go all the way over there. We're right here right now. Unfortunately, we got to do this on foot. We cannot summon our Chocobo in here. Yeah, we're a couple of quests away from taking on Garuda, which I'm like really stoked for. Absolutely cannot wait to get there. Alright, so we got the Ebony Stalls. Just watched a video for a refresher. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Rodimus. I appreciate that. Caught me completely off guard there. I'm focusing on what's going on in game. All of a sudden I hear the music and I almost jumped. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you very much. Was not expecting it. I'm just sitting here, you know, bebopping away, and all of a sudden, boom, there it is. Man, I tell you, September has been an absolutely amazing month. It's just been goal smashing all the way around. And you guys have made it possible. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. All right, where's my crystal over here? It's over on this side. Viper showing off that swag. We got that. All right, we're going right over here. We're going to talk to Hayden. Whew, man. Can you imagine if I change that sound effect or change the music for that during Halloween and I make it like a monster roar? I'm going to be scared senseless. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Aleport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Lambertain is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelveswood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. It moves? Okay. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with the Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that you are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals are take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about all this, could you? I just want to know where it is. I want to be able to get it. To the point, then. Giggity has grown so ravenous that even his fellow Spriggans now fear for their safety. Some have gone so far as to petition the other inhabitants of the Twelvewoods for succor. Those might be difficult at best to get, because I've done a lot of looking around for sound effects for Dead by Daylight and some of the other games, and I've not really had much luck finding pretty much anything yet. Alright, I gotta do this real quick just because I'm a little nervous. Okay, alright, so far so good. I finally ranked up to, rank number 2 in the in the Discord, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm not, because I'm being distracted with the stream, obviously, so I don't want to wind up losing it. In fact, the other day I heard that a Spriggan had been spotted in the vicinity of Little Solace. I propose that you find your way with this wayward creature and use him to track down and slay Giggity. I can think of no better method to locate the rampaging beast. Can you? Alright, so we're going to go speak to Kamuxio over in Little Solace. Which I think is going to take me to, if I remember, I think it takes me to South Shroud? Hawthorne Hut, yes. Okay. Rodimus, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. And yes, just a friendly reminder from the party pit boss, please do not ask the waitresses to just leave the bottle. They have to account for them. Alright, so now we can mount up and run. We're going to make our way right on through over here. No, we're not joining the Fate, sorry. We've got more pressing matters. I am not doing this one because I cannot stand trying to read it. I will stumble for days. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for everything. And have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow. So Walking One seeks furry ones. This one just saw furry one wandering about. Was very worried for furry one's safety. Furry one came to Little Solace in search of helpful ones, asked these ones for aid and succor. But these ones could not do what Furry one asked, so Furry one went elsewhere. Went north into Lark's Call. This one tried to warn Furry one, but Furry one would not listen. Many vile ones lurk to the north, and touched ones too. Alright, so we're heading north into Lark's Call. Alright, I see kind of where we're going here. I see the little dot, the little red mark on the map. I've got me an idea. Ooh, level 40 Ochus. I haven't seen Ochus in a while. Can I get up there is the question. Do I, or, yep, there we go. I got it. Nope, maybe I don't. Alright, fine. We'll take it from the other side. Alright, so we're gonna mount off the we're gonna dismount from the chocobo. Sylvan Screech. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna take it down with no real issue. There we go. And they would put this thing way out here. Tiggy greets Sylph, Sylph bad Sylph, friend save Tiggy, friend. Tiggy go back. Alright then. So, okay, he's out of harm's way, he's heading back. We're gonna drop out of the tree. We're gonna mount up. And we're going to make our way back. Hopefully he knows where we can find Giggity. I will eventually, of course, have to start learning some of my trade skills. Alright. Walking One is ever most helpful one. Furry One, Tiggy spoke highly of Walking One's bravery, but this one wonders why Walking One first sought to find Furry Ones. Walking One seeks Furry One Giggity. Oh, as far as like trade skills and such, I usually try to dabble in them. I mean, I did a lot of them in World of Warcraft. Even these ones have heard tell of Hungry One. Furry One Tiggy asked these ones to hunt Hungry One, but these ones have not means to do so. Furry Ones crave ores, yes, but Hungry One is clever and cautious. If Walking One wishes to catch Hungry One, Walking One must use very rare, very special ore. This one knows little and less of ore, but Walking One... Erwin at Sanctum of 12 knows much. Walking One should seek aid of Goldsmithing One. Oh, yay, we gotta go way in there. Okay. Alright, it's time to mount up and ride. This should make for an interesting run. Ride right through the bramble patch. Alright, gotta keep going north. Looks like we gotta go through... Nope, not that tree. We're going this way. Yep, alright, we're going in the right direction now. Okay, good. Ceremony Outfitter. What an impressive place. Wow. This is actually pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, that was unintentional bird butt. Yes, what is it? Oh, so you wish to lure out the rampaging Spriggan with a rare ore. I have an idea, although it's a bit unorthodox and convoluted. Yes, Piper. A chert golem was recently sighted near the gates to the Sylphlands. Who created it and why it was left free to roam is anyone's guess. In any case, the construct's presence is profoundly serendipitous. For the soul stone of a chert golem is created by enchanting a chunk of true heart ore. True heart, in case you are unaware, is an exceedingly rare ore, one which Giggity has almost certainly never tasted, and will therefore be able to be unable to resist. So all you need to do is search for the golem, slay it, claim its heart, and use it to bait the Spriggan. Oh god. Why does that not surprise me? Oh, and do remember to rub the soul stone against a sufficiently large concentration of amber, say amber scale rock in the central shroud, short of petitioning a mage versed in golem magics. That is the only way I know to dispel the enchantments woven into a true heart. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? I had relations with a thaumaturge once, if you must know. Alright, so we're going over the Sylphlands. Alright, so back through the gates we go, down, down, and around. It doesn't surprise me because of the fact that I know you're going to be playing killers, and, you know, the one that you actually hated the most is the pig, so it just stands to reason. Alright, what did I do? How did I... That's weird. There we go, we figured it out. Alright, so we're in Lark's Call now. We're going to head toward the Sylphlands. We got Morbles. Alright, off the bird. Off the bird. Thank you. Really not giving this thing much of a chance to hit me. Alright, guess we're going to be doing a few fights to get through this. Not that it really bothers me. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get you know, get these last couple of quests out of the way. It's just taking some time. Good lord, two of these things are just a little bit of a pain in the ass. Almost got it down. A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So it looks like where I need to be. Right in here somewhere. Oh, yep, that would be my destination. And of course, I'm going to have to fight my way in there. Alright, there we go. Got the Ochi down. Okay. Hopefully we'll be... Hopefully this will be well enough. Bring him back this way a little bit more. Alright, this isn't quite so bad. There we go. Alright. Rub the Soul Stone against Amber Scale Rock. Alright. Bent Branch Meadow. Oh snap, I forgot I had a new class quest to do. Alright, away we go. And this is perfect, because this is actually where I wanted to be, too, because I did need to make sure I picked up some more Gissel Greens. So we'll go ahead and pick those up while we're here. Let's see. We'll have to figure out who's got them. So we got a shop there. Yeah, this is repairs down here. We're gonna go ahead and get our gear repaired as well. It's been a while. Oh boy, has it. 151 gil just for that. I don't think they had anything decent for us. No. Alright. No worries on that. Alright, so we're gonna head back over here. No? Ah, here we go. Okay. Grade 1 speed. Special one. Nope, doesn't have it. Well, I do know I've got stuff that I gotta sell off anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that real fast. Let's see, page 2. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of fun. Does anybody have it? I don't think so. Alright, I'll have to figure out exactly where I can go to get them. But in the meantime, we're going straight out across, it looks like. Actually, we're going to go straight up. Alright, so we're going to make our way up and across. We're going to just avoid that area. We're going to go right through here. Follow the road down, back around. Alright, good. We're heading into the right area. Use. Rub the Golem Soulstone against the Ember Scale Rock. Okay. Use the True Heart to lure out. Just say I gotta go up there. Okay. So, alright, makes sense. Alright, so it looks like... Aw, thank you. I'm being cleaned by my cat right now. Alright, standing courses. Looks like we're going... Alright, so we're going to drop off of there. We're going to go ahead and... What's it saying I gotta go? Sprig and dig. Alright, so I'm assuming it's down in here somewhere. Yep, destination. Okay. It's actually good that somebody, you know, actually enjoys it. make sure we stay out of the lights. Man, these golems are trying to make monstrous work out of me. Alright, let's hit that again. I may not live through this one. I'm hoping I do. Nope. That's it. Alright, well, we gotta go back that way anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and just teleport back. I'm gonna lose it every once in a while, no big deal. Hey, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, so we are going to... Actually, bless you. Holy cow. Should be able to use the Aetheryte now. Right to the amphitheater. Right. And actually, I need to get in here. Where are the Mega Potions? Put those right there. Alright, so we're going to use one of those and put it on. That actually gives us a bit more health. Piper says, bless you, she heard you. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to show the crystal. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. And I see you weren't averse to digging through the Spriggan's entrails for your prize. He said thank you. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. You're getting ready to go play again, are you? My son Glimfriend, you finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. It's comprised of ice-aspected ether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Beg pardon? I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertain. Something about a man named Marquess. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. True. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you need that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. No, something tells me she's even playing Dead by Daylight when she sleeps, Sean. She's probably having dreams about being, you know, at the Auto Wreckers Haven and being chased by a, you know, mass kill, like a psycho-crazed killer. Alright, so we're going to deliver the crystal to Cid. Not until she's ready to fall over most of the time. Yep. We figured. Alright, so we're going to take this back to the Aetheryte Plaza. Here we go. Make our way down and in, and we're going to go ahead and talk to... We got to go to the airship dock. Of course, it would help if I were running in the right direction here. I always seem to forget exactly where I need to go. So, need a little bit of a speed boost. We're going to go ahead and do it this way. Alright, so we are heading back into Carline Canopy. Need to go downstairs. I fall asleep to DBD, so it's not surprised if I dream about it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Alright. We gotta go down. You wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, we're going to the landing area. Let's go talk to Sid. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Silas. Silas, excuse me. I keep trying to remember how to pronounce the damn name. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Hey, guess what I got for you? Yeah, I brought it. Alright, time for the cutscene. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Silas. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. I can tell somebody Freddy haunts my dreams, and it wouldn't be lying. Yep, true. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Let's see, can't use that. That's... Alright, so we're going to take the one for 2,500 gil. Why not? Alright, so we're going to talk to Sid one more time. Next quest is it. Alright, according to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it is better that we remain positive. Silas, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship and trusting in me to develop this plan for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. Okay. Sounds good. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. Alright.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she's
See
still
you later. See you later. Yeah, we get actual words this time.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
They said it for me. I didn't have to say it this time. Alright, off we go, off we go. Hey, words are hard, damn it.
Damn it! I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Go.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Big thing is when she disappears and reappears, hide behind one of the giant rocks where her attack won't hit you. She will switch sides of the map in doing this randomly. The rocks in the middle will disappear eventually and will all be in the center of the platform. When that happens and she does her big attack, hide behind her. And whenever ads spawn, kill them immediately. Okay.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm actually ready for this one.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything.
So he got it all back.
My people and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Pretty damn sweet, actually. You have left the sanctuary. No kidding. Slam videos coming in with the auto host. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Silas. For the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Alright, so we've made it to where we need to be. Who's this Celestial Orion guy? Oh, man, I know who that is. Never mind. Alright. So, Trials of Realm Reborn, the Howling Eye. Here we go. I'm going to try to heed your instructions there. Try to make sure. So, whenever she appears, when she disappears and then reappears, hide behind one of the rocks so that we don't get hit. She disappears and reappears. Hide behind one of the rocks where her attack won't hit you. She'll switch sides of the map in doing this randomly. The rocks in the middle will disappear eventually, and we'll all be in the center of the platform. When that happens and she does her big attack, hide behind her, and whenever adds spawn, kill them immediately. Okay. Okay. Just trying to remember. Here's hoping. Hopefully we got a good healer. Registration's withdrawn. I did select the trial. Oh, okay. There we go. Took it off. Do it again. Sorry about that. Alright, once we do this, I'm going to take a minute, grab a little bit of a bite to eat. As soon as we're done with this one, I'll do that. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Her big attack, is it booby taunt? 12 preserve, she's huge. As I live and breathe. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and escape out of the cutscene. These guys are gonna be getting ready. Ah, damn it. Come on, come on, come on. just a little bit more. All right. Swag, what's going on? How are you tonight? You're the dungeons too. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm about to grab a little bit of a bite to eat myself here in a second. This has rapidly turned into one of my favorite games. What? How in the hell's... just a couple of sandwiches. Something to, you know, do real quick and just keep going. This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? Actually, we're making, it's going to be Salisbury steaks with, basically on, you know, hamburger rolls. Something a little hearty. My power is limitless, my children legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. What do you mean? None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals. This is, yeah, like I said, this is rapidly turning into my favorite game. I actually have 8 and 9, both on my computer. I also have Final Fantasy 15. I want to get 7, I just haven't had the time to. I'm thinking I should probably be out of this, because there's still more to go, isn't there, Sean? Sorry, but you're, that doesn't work on me. This is like the halfway point through the last batch of quests until you... Nice. Alright, cool. So we got our 6th crystal. Let's see. So what happens here? What have you done to me? This is impossible. Alright, there we go. No longer level synced, we're back to our normal self. Been having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, actually, I may start a fresh Final Fantasy VIII.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all?
Nice.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Yeah, like I said, I'm seriously thinking, you know, I'm going to do... I really wish I had 7, because if I had 7, I'd play that. And, you know, just work my way up, 7, 8, and then 9. So I'll probably start with 8, and then get, you know, go into 9 right after.
Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Just completely annihilated him.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, bring grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Yep, Ifrit's back. Titan's back.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
She's mad.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Why do I suddenly have this feeling that this is like Ultimate Weapon from Final Fantasy VII? Because
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Ah, gotcha, okay.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time.
We beg to differ.
If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
So it's taken the...
Well, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation?
It now officially has the power of earth, fire, and air.
And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and supreme commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
That was an interesting development. Hey, Desazoro, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Something has been troubling me, Silas. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw, but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Have a good night. Get some rest. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god, so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Alright, we'll take the Ranger's hat. Free Wing Knight. Equip. Alright, so that brings us up to 2261 on the hit points now. We got here. Can't use it. Oh, those woolen bracers will definitely come in handy. Ready to return to the Waking Sands. Okay. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Alright, so we're going to speak with Elfinode in the Waking Sands. Which means we're just going to go ahead and teleport there. So we're going to Horizon. Alright, so we're gonna mount up. And we're gonna make our run. Alright, as soon as I get to the Waking Sands, I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple of minutes. I'm gonna grab a real quick bite to eat. We're gonna keep right on going. We're actually having a good night. A couple quests away from level 48. Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for the help again. I appreciate it. Yes, we're going to enter the Waking Sands. We're going to go ahead and start rebuilding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. We're going to get those, and we're going to go ahead and head into the solar. Wait. Ida, who goes there? Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks with at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalymo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? So, funny story, I crashed. You crashed as in like you fell asleep or like your system crashed? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. Only that Gaius is yet to harness. Oh man, that sucks. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful although his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. Alright, no problem. Have fun. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand. Now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh yes, yes of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Y'shtola. I see you and Elphinode are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Gaston Sentry. Alright, so we've got that taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and get that equipped, that new item equipped real quick. Alright, so we got the recommended gear. Alright guys, I'm going to take a couple minutes, I'm going to grab a bite to eat, and we will continue on our questing, see how much more we can get done. Back in just a few. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the delay, guys. I just had to grab, like I said, grab a little bit of bite to eat. Feeling a little bit better now. We're going to go ahead and keep the questing going here for a little while longer. About 3.5 hours in. We'll try to get to about 4. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Silas. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Carthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright, so we're going to the Observatorium. Actually, no, we're not going to leave. We're just gonna teleport it. Why not? We go to Camp Dragonhead. You know that's the easiest place to get to where we need to go. Achievements, current area. Ring of Fire. Successfully complete either the Fate, Svarus Fall, or Svarus Fury with the highest rating possible. We'll work on achievements later. Right now, we've got more pressing matters. And away we go. It's funny that I'm back over here in Carthus because I can tell you right now, this place looks about as cold as my apartment actually is. I don't know what's going on today. I've got to be under the weather because I've been feeling. We haven't changed the thermostat at all or anything like that. I've just been feeling chilled all day. I even have a long sleeve shirt on. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to go over this way and up. Oh, we're going back. We're back to this guy. Okay. The man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Ishtola, but of course. Lord Drillamont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Yes, I am. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Huron woman, an Elizant man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be. Minfilia, Uriange, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incidents? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Carthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. Did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and they both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. And trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalane said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. He's such a cheeser. Vital preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's visions become reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. You depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front of Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Perfectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. That is one mean-looking machine. We actually just learned a new, what was that? Mutation. Attributes. Roll to a 5. Head graze. Reduces physical damage taken by a party member by 20%. Refresh. And what else do we want? We'll take Palisade. Why not? We'll take it. Alright. Traits. Companion. Let's see. Healer stance. Alright. Anything in the extras? Group pose. Okay. That's kind of weird. All right. Let's see what we got here. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Albathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zemail Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a man by the name of Brycelt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Alright, we are just a little under 4 hours. I think we're actually going to go ahead. I'm going to get ready to call it right there for the evening. Let me go ahead and pop this back up. What we're going to do now is we're going to find somebody. We're going to find somebody from OSF that's live right now. We're going to go ahead and make their night. See if anybody else is actually on. Let's see. Let me take a look at live now. Let me take a look here, because if he's alive, we're going to surprise the ever-living daylights out of him. Oh, yes, he is. Good. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and raid one of my mods, who's also a member of OSF, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Let me get it set up here. Alright, raid has been set, guys. I will see you again tomorrow night. We will either be playing some Dead by Daylight or more Final Fantasy. We'll figure that out a little bit later. But until tomorrow, see ya.